Okay, so today we're going to go over area of a circle, day 2. Starting with our vocab, our first symbol is called pi, and it represents the important value of 3.14. Area represents this inside space of a circle. So in this circle over here, it's all of this pink area. It's everything that's inside the circle. Okay. Area for a circle, the formula is A equals pi times r squared. Okay. Let's remember what the symbols mean. So A stands for area, R stands for radius, and remember the radius is from the center of the circle to the outside, so it's that type of line. Doesn't go all the way through, it's just from the center out. And then our last one is pi, which is 3.14. Important note is when we see r squared, we need to multiply radius times radius. Okay. Let's look at what do exponents mean. So 11 squared, or 11 to the power of 2, really means 11 times 11. And if we use our calculator, we can do that. 11 times 11. That is 121. Okay. 16 squared is 16 times 16, just following the same pattern as the 11 squared. And again, in our calculator, 256. And our last one, 30 squared, following the pattern from the last two, it's going to be 30 times 30, which is 900. Okay, so let's look at example number 1. Find the area of the circle shown. Round to the hundredths place if needed. So we're going to look at what we're given. What piece of information are we given? I have a line that goes straight through the circle. That is my diameter, and it's 48 yards. Okay, let me rewrite my formula. I got A equals pi times r squared. In this formula, I cannot use diameter, so what I have to do is find the radius. I know that the radius is equal to diameter, half of the diameter, so I'm going to divide that diameter by 2. 48 divided by 2 is 24. Okay, now I can use this for my formula. The last piece of information I need to know is what pi is, and that is 3.14. So now I can place this also into my formula. So A equals 3.14 times 24 squared. Okay. So what I want to do first is get rid of that exponent. So 3.14 can stay the same, times 24 times 24. I just expanded it. So now in the calculator, I'm going to put all three of those numbers. So 3.14 times 24 times 24. That is 1,808.64 yards. Last thing I need to do is make sure that my number is in the hundredths place. Hundredths place, remember, is 2 decimal places. And I have that with my final answer, so I don't have to round. In this case, my claim is going to be the area of the circle is 1,808.64 yards. Okay, so let's move on to our last one. So example number 2 says, find the area of the shaded region of the circle shown. Round to the hundredths place if needed. So my shaded area is this area with all of my lines. Okay. So what I'm going to do first is find my area of my whole circle. To do that, I need to see what these lines, if I have a radius. This right here is kind of hard to see, but it says 8 inches. Because this radius is 8 inches, I know that this one is 8 inches, and this one is also 8 inches. So all of this is 8 inches. Okay. And I only have the radius. So radius is equal to 8 inches. My other information I need is pi is equal to 3.14. Okay. Putting that into my formula, A equals pi times radius squared. It's going to be 3.14 times 8 squared. And again, I'm going to rewrite this without the exponent. So 3.14 times 8 times 8. This is what I can put into the calculator. 3.14 times 8 times 8 equals 296. This is my area for the whole circle. So this is for the whole circle. But I don't want that. I just want this, the small piece, the shaded piece with the lines. That is, if I count, I have, the circle is broken down into thirds, 1, 2, 3 pieces. This is 1/3 of the whole thing. Let me make that into a different color. 1/3 of the whole thing. So what I'm going to do is divide this area by 3. So area of the shaded, so I'm going to put S for shaded, is 1/3 of 200, and 296 divided by 3. Okay, doing that into the calculator. So I already have that. Divided by 3, 66, 9, 8, 6, 6, 6, 6. It goes on forever. Okay. So from here, it also tells me to round to the hundredths place, which again is the second decimal place. That is going to be, I want to stop right here. This is a 6. It's bigger, 5 or more, so this 8 is going to change into a 9. So instead of 66.98, it's going to be 66.99 inches. Okay. So my claim is going to say the area of the shaded region is 66.99 inches. And that is it for the notes today.